Friends, today I am going to discuss about the basics of physics, and in case of basics of physics I told you that differentiation also a kind of basics of physics. So today I am going to discuss about the physics of basics. So now differentiation, another name is derivative. So now this topic is tough topic. It is related to the calculus. So now how we can introduce the differentiation? Use the C. Dear students, I am giving three example A, B, C. Suppose A is a one girl, B is a one girl, and C is also one girl. So can you tell me which one you like? A, B, C, or A, B, C? Suppose I am drawing like this. You can see three girls. I have drawn like this. So three girls I have given in front of you. A, B, C. Now tell me which girl having good personality. Can you tell me anyone? You can see when I am asking question about the three girls, all the three girls are very beautiful. But how you can see which one more beautiful? You just see, you have to identify individually. You have to justify individually. You have to analyze yourself individually. Finally, you can conclude that girl A is more beautiful in terms of good personality or any other things. So after analysis, you can say yes, girl A having good personality. Now thing is that you remember, in case of physics, in case of maths, when I am talking about the variables, the topic is differentiation. So after analysis, so in case of maths or physics, you remember, suppose I am writing here fx is equal to x square plus 2x plus 3. So three variables, here you can see three terms, three functions I have mentioned here, x square plus 2x plus 3. Now how you can identify, how you can justify, how you can analyze? There is a one symbol ddx. This symbol basically represent differentiation. So like three girls, you have to identify individually. Finally you have conclude that a girl is more beautiful in all terms. So similarly, in case of variables, if variables are given to you, how you can identify the variables with the help of this ddx? This ddx, it is called differentiation or derivative. That means this value or this quantity which is used to analyze the variables, that is why it is called ddx or d by dx. You remember this formation is called differentiation. This formation, it is called differentiation. That means this is a kind of indicator, this is a kind of justification factor by which we can justify, by which we can analyze the variables. So this is the idea about the differentiation. First you see formula for differentiation. Formula for differentiation. So dear students, you remember, differentiation is a big chapters and it is related with one book. But in physics, whatever is necessary, that part only I am going to discuss in short. So formula for differentiation number one. So ddx, here x to the power n is equal to x to the power n, here n minus 1. You remember, if ddx x to the power n, then the formula will come n x to the power n minus 1. Number two, ddx into x is equal to, it will be 1. Number three, ddx, suppose c is equal to 0. So any constant term, differentiation of any constant term will be 0. So d dx x to the power n is equal to n x to the power n minus 1. This is a kind of formula. d dx, here also x, it will be 1. You remember this is x, so similar variable, that is why value is 1. But in this case dissimilar variables, that is why 0. Here given constant term, so constant always 0. So differentiation of constant term will be 0. So this formula, so I have given only 3 formula, basic 3 formula. This 3 formula is one more formula I have given, number 4. Suppose d dx log x, it will be 1 by x. So this 4 formula is very important for you. After knowing this 3 formula, you can easily solve the numericals related with the motion in a straight line. Some question is given, how we can find the velocity, how we can find the acceleration, how we can find the retardation. That part we can easily calculate with the help of differentiation. So this is the formula. So now I am going to apply this formula. For example, differentiate. It is given y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 3. So differentiation. So what will do? So question is given, differentiate the following. So it is given y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 3. So what will do? You always remember, I have written here d by dx. So it may be changed depending upon the variables. So right side variable is given x. So that is why we have to use d dx. So left side I am writing d dx is equal to d dx x square plus 2x plus 3. Now see, for balancing, left side suppose I have given 1 kg and right side I have given 1 kg substance. So now it is balanced. Left side I have considered d dx, right side also consider d dx. Now dy by dx. This is the rule of differentiation. Now what will do? This d dx will be multiplied with all 3 terms which is given in the bracket. So we can write d dx, it will be x square, the first term multiplied. Similarly here plus sign is given plus, d dx, again it will come d dx, it will be 2x. Again when 3 I am taking here, so it will be d dx, it will be 3. So initially I have taken d dx both sides. After that left side dy by dx, right side I have multiplied with the all 3 variables like this. Now you can see this is the first formula, x to the power n. You just consider x to the power n. So it will be n x to the power n minus 1. This is the main formula in case of differentiation, you always remember. And here you always remember 2 is a constant term. So constant term when single value is given, at the time it will be 0, and with the variable it will come out from the differentiation. So generally you know water and oil never mix. Similarly variable and constant term never mix. So 2 will come outside, 2 will come outside. Now d dx, it will be x. Now you can see here dissimilar variable, result will be 0. That means third number formula you have to use here. So it will be 0. Now after simplification 2x, 2 minus 1, it will be 1. So it will be 1 plus 2. This complete value will be 1. So ultimately we can write 2x plus 2. So this is the result of differentiation. Why I am discussing differentiation? Because you have to calculate the velocity, you have to calculate the acceleration, you have to calculate the retardation from given sector motion in a straight line. Some question it is also given in CEE exam. Now this is the value, this is the answer of differentiation. So one more question I am going to discuss. Suppose you can see, suppose differentiate, suppose nothing is given, only you have given differentiate it, x cube plus 9 by x square plus 100 is given. So what you will do, you just take let y is equal to x cube plus 9 by x square plus 100. So in this case, you remember, right side it is given x, so you can use ddx. So y is equal to right side, it will be ddx. So x cube plus 9 by x square plus 100, it will be like this. So dy by dx is equal to, so you just multiply with this. So directly we can write, or indirectly you can write like this only, ddx x cube plus 9 is a constant, it will come out ddx. Now 1 by x square means x to the power minus 2. You always try to make power. When you will make the power, then this value will come into the formula. So here plus ddx, it will be 100. So in this case 3x 3 minus 1 plus 9, and x to the power n means minus 2 into x to the power minus 2 minus 1, and here it will be 0. So now in this case 3x square minus 18x to the power minus 3. So this is the result of differentiation. So one more thing I am discussing, this is also related to CEE exam questions. So you can see the question. So question number 3, you can see, suppose you have given, suppose t is equal to root x plus 5 is given to you. So there is no mention any x, y, here given only t. Left side it is given t. So what you do? First you can do like this, root x is equal to t minus 5. So squaring both sides, it will be x, it will be a square plus b square minus 2a, and b will be 5. So in this case you can see x is equal to t square minus 10t plus 25. So dx by dt, you can see right side it is given, all the time it is given in terms of variable t. So that is why dx by dt. So here also d dt like this, that is t square minus 10t plus 25. So dx by dt is equal to, it will be d by dt t square minus 10 constant, it will come here, it will be t plus d dt 25. So in this case you can see dx by dt, so you can write twice t plus minus 10, and it will be 0. So answer is this one. So this is the idea about the differentiation. The simple formation of differentiation you can do like this. So any, suppose you have given displacement, you have given velocity, you have given acceleration, from that you can also find the displacement, velocity, acceleration using differentiation integration. So this is the simple part of the differentiation. Okay students, did it got everyone? So very simple process I have given, so you can easily do the numericals related with the differentiation. Basically velocity, to calculate the velocity, to calculate the acceleration, it is very important. Now another topic which is called integration. This is part very simple process. So integration is also a kind of part of differentiation. This is the opposite process of differentiation. So now next topic will be integration. So integration. So what is the meaning of integration? So integration basically it is represents summation. Summation means, already you know summation symbol is given. So first you see integration. So I am writing here integration. So what is the meaning of integration? Basically you remember, integration basically it is represents summation. Summation already you know, summation, this is a summation symbol. Summation symbol, it is represent 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. It will be 3, 6, it will be 10. And here you remember, integration there is a symbol. The symbol basically it is represented by this symbol. This is called integration symbol. So this integration symbol represents summation in terms of product. That means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 is equal to, it will be 24. It will be 24. So you remember, integration is a kind of summation in terms of product. You can see there is a two example I have given. This is a summation, it is represent addition, and this is a integration, it represents summation in terms of product. So that is why the result is 24. So finally, this symbol basically it is represent integration. So now see, in physics language, this integration basically it is also called line integration. Line integration. Now there are two types of integration you will get. One is indefinite integration and other is definite integration. So two types of integration you will get. One is indefinite integration, and here definite integration. So one is indefinite integration, one is integration. Indefinite integration basically it is represented by symbol this one, and definite integration it is represented by upper limit and lower limit. This is called lower limit, this is called upper limit. You remember, but in case of indefinite integration there is no any limit. Simply integration symbol is given. So now in case of integrations you have to remember some formula, some rules. So write down everyone. Formula for integration. Formula for integration. So number one formula, integration x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Number 2, integration dx is equal to, it will be x. Number 3, integration 1 by x dx, it will be log x. So I have given only three formula here. You remember this three formula is very important for solving the integration part. So now see example. Suppose you have given integration 2x square plus 3x plus 4 into dx. So in this case, integration 2x square dx plus 3x dx plus 4 dx like this. So this 2 is a constant, it will come out to, here it will be x square dx plus 3, it will come like this, and here 4 dx like this. So it will be 2, it will be x 3 by 3 plus 3. Nothing is given means 1 is given here. So in this case x to the power n, that means x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus 4, it will be x. Now you can see in case of indefinite integration, so you can write here let I is equal to like this. So in case of indefinite integration there is no any limit. So in this line there is no any integration symbol. That is why according to rule you have to put one constant term. So you can see here 2 by 3 x cube plus 3 by 2 x square plus 4x plus c. So this is the result of integration. So one thing you remember, in case of indefinite integration there is a one constant term is added, but in case of definite integrations this constant term will not be added. It is very important you remember, because in case of definite integration already limit is given. The limit below upper limit lower limit is given. So in this way you can easily solve the integration part. So one more question I am going to discuss. You can see this is related with your definite integrations. So suppose you have given I is equal to integration, suppose x4 plus 9x plus 6 into dx. It is given 0 and here given 1. Now see in this case this is a kind of definite integrations. Limit is given, this is a lower limit and this is called upper limit. So what you do, we can write like this. So directly we can do. So x to the power 4 is given, so it will be 5 by 5 plus 9. X to the power 1 is here, so it will be 2 by 2 plus 6 and x. So we can write here directly 1 0. So in this case we can write 155 plus 9 by 2 into 1 square plus 6 into 1 minus, this is the rule, 05 divided by 5 plus 9 by 2 into 0 square plus 6 into 0, like this. So in this case you can see here it will be 1 to the power 5 means it will be 1 by 5 plus 9 by 2 plus 6 and other part will be 0. So after calculating you just see it will be 10, so 5 2 plus 5 45, so here 110 60, so it will be 47 plus 60 divided by 10, so it will be 707 it is divided by 10. So this is the result. So these numericals, these integration, this is a one process. So I am showing one more process, alternative process. Which one you like, you can do. So now see alternative process. Alternative process I am giving to you. Alternative process. Alternative process. So you can see here normal process I am doing here. So here given, suppose integration 0 1 and here x to the power 4 plus 9x plus 6 and here dx. So in this case we can write x to the power 4 dx plus 9x dx plus 6 dx. Now here 0 1 0 1 0 1. So in this case you can see here x to the power 5 by 5 plus 9, it will be x square by 2, so it will be, the limit will be 1 0, here limit will be 1 0 plus 6 dx means x, this part can be written 1 0. So in this case you remember 1 to the power 5 by 5 minus 0 to the power 5 by 5 plus 9 by 2, here 1 square minus 0 square, and here plus 6 1 minus 0, so this can be written as 1 by 5 plus 9 by 2 plus 6. Ultimately you will get the result 107 divided by 10. So you can use either this process or this process, which one you like, that process you can easily use. Now this is the part of integrations. So you remember integration and differentiations both are correlated with each other, and differentiation integrations are very important, essential for the physics numericals. For example, you see how we can calculate velocity, acceleration. Just I am giving the idea with the help of integration and differentiation. So you remember, suppose x is given, velocity is given, acceleration given. So this is called displacement, this is called velocity, this is called acceleration. So for suppose dx by dt, this is called velocity. That means when this is a big term, this is a smaller term, this is very smaller term. So when you are going from bigger term to smaller term, that means higher to lower, then differentiation, and lower to higher, that means acceleration is given to you. From the accelerations you have to find the displacement, you have to find the velocity. In this case lower to higher, that means this is lower and higher. In this case you have to use integration part. So this is the idea about the integration and differentiation. This is the mathematical concept of physics. So this part basically represents basics of physics. So that is why all the students are requested to memorize all the formula for upcoming exam. Thank you so much everyone. See you again.